Good morning. There's my baby. Again, yes. Say hello. All right. A racial profiling lawsuit begins in Japan. Okay. A lawsuit saying Japanese police are guilty of racial profiling opened on April 15th with testimony from plaintiffs saying they were often stopped and questioned without a good reason. The case, filed in January by three residents of Japan with foreign ancestry, says the plaintiffs have been discriminated against and their human rights have been violated. Japan does not have any anti-discrimination laws nor any laws to prevent racial profiling, but the government and the police say they don't discriminate and are just doing their jobs. The government's arguments are expected in the next session of court in July. A decision is expected in about a year. Takes so long. Speaking to reporters after appearing in Tokyo District Court, Saeed Zain, a Japanese citizen of Pakistani ancestry, said he has being treated like a criminal, despite having lived in Japan for about 20 years, having attended Japanese schools as a child, and speaking the language. He wants to be recognized as a Japanese person and to help make Japan a better place, he said. He and the two other plaintiffs have brought the lawsuit against the national government and the police, as well as the prefectural police of Tokyo and Aichi prefectures. The lawsuit demands 3 million yen, about $20,000 per plaintiff for their treatment, plus 300,000 yen, about $2,000 per plaintiff in lawyers' fees. A 2022 Tokyo Bar Association survey of more than 2,000 people of foreign ancestry living in Japan found that 63% had been questioned by police in the previous 5 years. Recent government data shows no difference in crime rate between Japanese people and foreigners. One of the plaintiffs, Maurice Shelton, an American, said he has been stopped by police about 17 times during his 10 years living in Japan. Wow. Although he is a permanent resident and has a Japanese family. The number of non-citizens living in Japan reached a record high recently at more than 3.2 million. Discussion. What are your thoughts on the lawsuit against Japanese police? I mean, it's everywhere though. Yeah, it's not only Japan. I mean, Japan is much less, I think, but still, they just check anybody who's by looking. Very bad. Would you say that racial discrimination is a big problem in your country? Not a big, but I think there would be some. Do you find the findings of the Tokyo Bar Association survey surprising? No. What do you imagine are some of the challenges foreign-born residents in your country often experience? Well, they just look different, unfortunately. We are the islanders and we look all the same, so they just stand out. What do you imagine are some of the challenges foreign-born residents in your country often experience? Did I read that? What groups would you say often experience discrimination in your country? Anybody who look different. That's the starting point of the discrimination anyways. Further discussion. Do you come across many foreigners in your day-to-day life? Kyoto has millions of foreigners, so every day, almost every day. Has your country become more diverse over your lifetime? I hope it became so, yeah. What do you think makes people want to live in your country? Safety. But still, discrimination is there. What aspects of life in your country do you imagine foreigners find most difficult to get used to? Different culture. Yeah, different trend in the culture. In a racist society, it is not enough to be non-racist. We must be anti-racist. Angela Davis. What are your thoughts on this quote? I actually don't like the word anti-racist. But your call.